Hi everybody, Rachel here from rachthestamper.wordpress.com, and today I'm going to show you a really cute card that I saw on Pinterest using the By the Shore suite, which we are going to use the Seaside Shore stamp set, and we're going to be using today Very Vanilla and Tempting Turquoise, and we might even pull in a little bit of the designer series paper here, which is so cute. So let me get started and show you what I designed, or should I say what I copied a design of. So we have a piece of 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to score that at 5 1/2. Then we have a piece of Very Vanilla, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have another piece of Very Vanilla. So this is going to kind of be like almost like an aquarium window. So the card that I saw was round, which was really cute, but I didn't get my circle framelits in yet. So we're going to do a square one instead. So it almost looks like either a Polaroid, for those of you that remember what a Polaroid when you shake your picture, or it can look like a square tank of an aquarium that we're going to have popping through. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out our mat and a piece of scrap paper. Let's see if I have one here. Okay. And we're going to, this piece is, I think it is 4 by 3 1/2. Okay. So 4 by 3 1/2 for this piece of Very Vanilla. And what I went ahead and did ahead of time is I stamped the knot in Dapper Denim and I trimmed it out just to fit. So we're going to fit this to the card when we're finished. I'm not quite sure how far we're going to put it yet, so that's why I didn't trim it. So I just stamped this and then trimmed it out. And what we're going to do is I think we're going to use the anchor. We're going to have this so it's kind of like sitting down here like it's at the bottom of the sea. So let's do that in Always Artichoke. So it kind of looks like it's been sitting there for a long time. So we'll go ahead and do that at the bottom. And I'm just going to do it stamped off once so it's a little fadey looking. Oops, and there, that does not look good. Let me clear that off. We'll switch to the other side. Okay, let me try that one more time. Okay, get that one off. And what we'll do is we're going to do a little bit of the seaweed. Let's see, we'll do this in Garden Green. Give it a little bit of pizzazz. So Garden Green. And this you can stamp more than once if you want. So you can stamp once full length, stamp it off, kind of hide this little anchor a little bit. And the other thing you could do if you wanted to is you could actually stamp one of these on a piece of scrap. So let's do that, and maybe we'll cut this out. So we have one in the front, so put that to the side. And then what we'll do is stamp our, we're going to kind of build this up. We're going to stamp our starfish. And we'll do these in Dapper Denim as well, just for a little bit different. Oops, doesn't have to be perfect. We'll fix that, no worries. Okay. And while we're at it, let's see, how about a seashell? We'll do this one in the Peekaboo Peach. One more down here. Okay. All right, and let's see what else. We need a fish, of course. We do need a fish. So let's go with, for a fish, let's do Flirty Flamingo. And we'll do the angel fish. We'll do him up here. And then, of course, there has to be another one somewhere. So I'm going to stamp this one off so it's like he's behind a little bit, but ahead. And let's see what other kind of fish we can bring in here. with this little crazy dude. I don't even know what this is, but this fish here. And we'll do him, how about we'll do him in Pacific Point. That looks pretty cool. This is a felt pad, so just make sure it's nice and inked up. Put him down here towards the front a little bit. And the tail end of a fish there. Okay, now one other thing I'm going to do, because I think this looks really cute when you do it, because it almost looks like the little trails here in the dots that are on the Designer Series paper. So let me get this out of the way. So these are just the little bubble dots. We'll do these in Soft Sky. Okay, so these should come off pretty light, but let me just stamp once and see what they look like. Yeah, they're pretty light, but I'm going to stamp off just the first time. Okay. Let's see. One more. Okay. Now what we're going to do, move this out of the way, is we will stamp our little cover piece up there for the little blooper. This says Ahoy there. So we're going to put that onto a piece of Very Vanilla. And how about Dapper Denim? All right. Cute. And I'm just going to trim this out real quick, and then we will assemble our card. So while you're sitting here watching me cut, if you haven't already, make sure you head to my blog. We are doing a blog hop. If you enter on my blog, which is rachthestamper.wordpress.com, you can follow along with the rest of the hop. There are 10 people on there altogether, and they have some really, really cute cards. If you enter your comment plus Stamp It contest, so pound for those of you that are old like me, or hashtag for those of you that are young, Stamp It contest after your comment or before your comment, as long as it's in there with your comment, and you'll be entered to win a really cool prize. Again, you can go to my blog, and it'll take you to the bottom of the page. It'll take you to the list of all the other blog hoppers. They have some really, really cute card sets if you have not checked it out thus far. If you want to get any of these supplies, you can go to my online store, rachthestamper.stampinup.net. You can follow me on YouTube if you haven't signed up already. You can follow me on Pinterest at Rachthestamper. A lot of great inspiration there. I do try to post on most of those daily. And if you follow along on YouTube, if you subscribe, it will actually notify you when I post a new video, which is pretty cool. All right, real quick, let me just pop this one out, and then we'll finish. So I do like the fact that with this one, I would have loved if it had framelets, or thinlets to match, but I guess you can't have that happen with every single thing. But this is a really fun set to do a little dimension. If you saw my card the other day with the little cutout fish attached to the front, that was a really fun card. If not, go back and take a peek. It's a circle cutout, and then it has some little fish. Almost look like they're floating, so that's pretty cool. And I would like to, but as I said, I didn't get my framelets yet, the circle framelets. Would love to do a little shaker card with this, but instead of a shaker card, to fill it up with a little substance that'll make it look like gel almost. So I'm going to try to, once my framelets come in, I'm going to try to show you guys a card like that. It was super cute. I saw, I think a couple years ago, Dawn Griffith made a card like that. You just use gel and fill it into like a Ziploc bag that will hook on the back of there. And it kind of looks like you're underwater, which I think would be totally, totally adorable with any of these. All right, bear with me, almost done. Sorry, if I'd have thought of this idea ahead of time, I would have cut it out for you. Okay, there we go. And really quickly, before I move on, let me just get my scrap paper. And what I'm going to do is, since that's cut out green, I'm just going to go over this just direct with the Pear Pizzazz. Okay, and let me pop that off of there with the paper piercer. Hopefully it's not too dark. Oh, a little dark, but that's okay. No problem. What we can do is grab the back of our sponge. We'll just soak a little bit of the ink off of it so it's not too dark. Okay, so let's put this baby together. All right, what we're going to do is, oh, too many things. Sorry. Here, and this one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold our cardstock in half. So again, this is 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to score it at 5 1/2. You can use your scoring button on your trimmer or just fold it and use your bone folder. And then we're going to put this directly to the paper. So we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive here. And we're going to pop up our other piece on dimensionals. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on this. That was the side we goofed up. Remember, you always have 2 sides. Flip it over. Start again. No one will know but you. That way you don't waste your paper. Okay. Now we're going to put this right here. Just up a little bit. We are going to put our knot. How about we do that down below? So let me grab, this is the silicone mat, jeez. And it just, the adhesive comes right off of it. So what we'll do is we're going to put this on just like so. And before I stick it all the way down, I'm going to just trim the little piece off right here. 1 and 2. Okay. And then up here we already have our little whoopsie. We'll put our ahoy there. I'm just going to stick that down directly. There you go. And then just for a little bit of final visual interest, and I'm going to put this down directly. I'm not going to put it on a dimensional just because it's pretty tiny. Just going to stick this to the front of our card. Hold on there just 1 second. I don't really want to cover this dude up, but I'm going to put him off to the side here. What we'll do is that one piece here, and then we'll pop this piece off here on the side, and we'll stick him over, oops, hold on, he lost his adhesive, over here. That way we're not covering up too much of the fish. And, oh my goodness, this piece does not want to stick. Okay, so that piece didn't want to be on the card. So, there you go. Now the only other thing we're going to do is we are going to put something on the inside. So on the inside, we will do a piece of Very Vanilla. So this will be 4 by 5 1/4. All right, what is this? 5. All right, so 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And let's see, one more thing. I'm going to cut out a little strip of this and just put it on the bottom. So I'm going to cut out about that's an inch, 3/4 of an inch piece here. This is just the paper, the designer series paper. You could really use either side depending on which one you wanted to do. And we'll cut this by 5 1/4. Nope, is that right? No, we need this 4 inches. Sorry. Okay. And we're just going to pop this on our card as well. So this will be on the inside. And we're going to use a greeting as well. So, which one do we like better? Here's that. I think I'm going to go with the pink. I think the pink is a little bit more fun. So I'm going to stick this down. But I'm not going to do it yet. Before I do that, let me grab a greeting. I'm going to go with Happy Birthday. And this is from the stamp set Better Together. It's 1 of 2. Has wedding, birthday, congratulations, just some great other ones. Sympathy, Merry Christmas. Really cute set. And we're going to do this just to tie this together with the pink. We're going to do this in Calypso Coral. If I can find it. We'll just tie that all together. We'll stamp that upside down. The other reason why I didn't want to put this on yet is just in case this ends up looking yucky, we can fix it. We'll flip it over to the other side. Cute. And really quickly, let's just do just a same thing again. A couple little starfish. 3. All right. So, and pop this down here at the bottom. Leaves you plenty of room to sign your name. If you want to sign a little greeting, you could always move it down a little bit. But it gives a really nice finish to the inside of your card, just a little bit extra. And the other thing you could do too is this could be get well soon, thinking of you, beach, wedding, you know, happy anniversary, anything. Really cute card. Again, remember we had that little mistake up there. We just covered that up with this little part we cut out. You could add a little bit of Wink of Stella to almost anything here, really. But we'll do it to the little fish because that's cute. Just remember, if you do go your Wink of Stella, you always, if you're changing colors, you always want to clear it off onto a piece of paper because I'll show you here. It does pick up the ink, so you don't want to make sure that you don't transfer that onto anything. And we'll put a little bit on our starfish here. Perfect. Another thing you could do is you could use this and then you could stamp with a smaller, whatever it may be. Let's see, what else do you have here? Just a note if you were just making a simple card or let's talk soon. You could do that in the archival black on that because it would really, really make it pop because that archival black is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ink. It really makes a nice crisp coverage. So anyway, thank you guys for taking time to watch. I really appreciate it. I hope you like this card. If you have any questions, you can feel free to shoot me an email at rachthestamper@gmail.com. You can go to my blog, sign up, and it'll send you an alert every time I post a new post on there. That's rachthestamper.wordpress.com, and that's also where you can join along with the blog and the blog hop, enter to win a free, really cool prize. All you have to do is leave a comment and hashtag Stamp It Contest. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day and take care.